Here we are in a beautiful Lake Havasu City morning. Very nice people down here in the park looking at a 1965 Buick GS Gran Sport two-door hardtop. Finished in a bamboo cream with black interior. These cars were the introduction into the muscle car market for Buick in 1965, up against the Pontiac and the Olds and those type of cars. Walk around and tell you about it like we usually do. Very nice in its presentation, just a great solid survivor, so to speak. Underneath the hood is a 401 cubic inch nailhead V8. These cars were rated at about 445 foot-pounds of torque, 325 horsepower. They have a really neat 300 turbine transmission in it. This basically has 2 speeds with an additional speed with a pitch converter in it. They're kind of a neat combination. This one has a Positrack rear differential in it. It's also spent all its time here in Arizona and California. It's a Fremont, California built car. So West Coast car, Southern West Coast car. We'll get it up on the lift for you and cover the undercarriage after this. We'll go to Spud's Garage. I have a nice little spec sheet here on the windshield that the owner prepared for me. Believed to be all matching numbers, original powertrain to the car. All the bright work's very nice. The paint's great, above average paint, but very nice straight body. Way better than it would have been from the factory, that's for sure. Nice finish to it. All the trim and bright work is very nice. You'll see the Gran Sport trim here. It has all 5 rally wheels, including the spare with the jack in the trunk. Nice little 65 GS license plate here in Arizona. Again, bamboo cream. Nice light here in the morning to do this in the park. You'll see, we'll cover it here, we catch the reflections. A nice straight body. Has Cooper Cobra radial tires on it, fairly fresh. Factory drum brakes. It's also equipped with factory power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning. Get inside here, there's a couple other little neat options to it, so we'll cover those for you. Always something going on in the park here. Open the door. The GS has all had bucket seat interiors when consoles. Nice factory style interior, reproduction style trim. Seat belts all the way through, GS floor mats. All factory in its presentation and style. We'll get to Spud's Garage and decode it for you like we always do when we find a car like this. Get as many numbers and pictures as we can. Gran Sport on the glove box. One neat little option here is the center tachometer, which was an option, and it's a rare option. It's neat that it's thank you, it's retained its factory antenna, teardrop style antenna here. A lot of times those are replaced with just round ones over the years. So jam to jam refinish in bamboo cream. Again, we'll get in Dakota, but you can tell these are all the original Gran Sport emblems on the car. You can pick it for a minor flaw here and there, but very, very well presented stock style. With a lot of compliments here in the park. Nice car, you just heard it. Again, we'll get it up on the lift. Very straight body. A lot of the factory trim. I think the bumpers have been replated, but kind of give you the Southwest version of the car. This trim is all original in its presentation, so it's got just a little bit of character, but it shows you that the overall climate that the car's been in is nice. Fun car. Give you a look at that bamboo cream there. Again, it has 5 of the Buick Rally wheels on it. In other words, it's got a spare in it, so to speak. We'll get the customer to turn it around here and kind of give us a feel of the turnaround on it. And we'll photograph the other side, and we'll head over to the shop and get the undercarriage done for you. Beautiful day here in Havasu. Seat back here. Again, nice OEM reproduction style trim in it. Fired up here for you. Under dash gauges on it. Gives you a little bit of confidence because most of what you see here is an oil, temp, and generator idiot lights. So it doesn't ever hurt to know what's going on. Oil PSI right around 35 to 40 pounds. Amp gauge is working. Temp gauge, he drove it down here. Only 70-80 degrees today. Factory AC controls here. Factory style radio, obviously it has an audio system underneath here that you can USB plug your audio into. Factory VIN tag down here in place. Get out and let you hear it run. The odometer at time of inspection is 38,085. Got a little cam in it. Alright, let's get you underneath the hood. Very nice, nicely detailed, good factory look. As far as we know, all the numbers are correct according to the owner. We'll get as many numbers and pictures of that as we can. Underneath the hood, here's a 401 cubic inch Buick Nailhead V8. They were rated at 445 foot-pounds of torque and 325 horsepower. I have a little cheat sheet over here to help me out that the owner gave me here. Nicely equipped with power brakes on it, power steering, factory air conditioning. Nice little faux battery top, gives it a good stock feel. But very, very nice underneath the hood here. The windshield washer bottle there. Data tag, we'll actually have a picture at Spud's Garage, but I'll zoom up on it here in just a minute. Bottom side of the hood's finished nice, all the installation's done. It has the, something's new to me, it has the automatic turbine 300 transmission. I haven't talked about one of these before, but basically it's a 2-speed transmission which has a pitch torque converter in it, so it creates a third speed. It's controlled by full throttle basically, some type of overdrive. We'll get it up on the lift here for you to really give it a good look. 4-barrel V8. Get a peek down here at the carburetor. Looks like a Carter AFB style. All the heads have been redone. The top side of the engine here runs great. Hang on, we'll fire it up here for you.
It's got a nasty cam in it too.
The owner says it has a little RV cam in it, a little bit of high lift cam. All right, we said we'd zoom up on the data tag here. All right, we'll get you in the trunk here. Finish follows all the way through the bottom side of the deck lid. Nicely finished, jam to jam. It's finished in the color here is a bamboo cream, I believe. Yep, bamboo cream. Anyway, it comes with a lot of nice little documents here. A 65 Buick dealer brochure, some advertisements over the years, Buick service manuals, article on a Buick GS. Nice mat in the trunk. It's been Zolo toned. Solid underneath the mat. We're not going to rip up the mat here. It has a full-size spare. It does have the jack underneath here and the jack handle up here. Alright, we have it up on the lift here for you to cover the undercarriage like we promised. Pretty much what a Southwest or California, Fremont, California built to Arizona car would look like undercarriage. Solid car, not a rusty climate car. Somebody's renewed the gas tank at one time here. All new factory style exhaust. Took a good look at the floor pans here, and we'll get up close and personal with you here in just a minute. Factory trailing arm suspension. Again, factory style exhaust front to back. Has a posi rear differential in it. We'll get to the shop and you'll see the inside rockers here, nice, the inside wheel well. Floor pans are not undercoated, there's nothing hidden here. We'll go outside around the other rockers, or the outside of the rockers, once I get to the front here. There's the Turbine 300 automatic transmission. Normal seepage, but nothing big. I've noted underneath. It drove here to the shop. Factory 401 nail head underneath the hood. Factory drum brakes. We'll mush this back. Cover the front suspension here for you. Big stabilizer bar on the front of this. Factory power steering. Another view of the rear differential, or the floor pans for you. Keep moving this back. Okay, we'll go around the rockers on the outer here, both right and left. Nice and dry, factory style rockers. Kind of car you can drive. Cooper GT radials. Factory wheels. They're 225 70 R14s. I believe most of the aftermarket wheels are 15s for these. Shows you they're real. The frame I forgot to cover when we were talking about it is fully boxed. These were convertible chassis that they built the GS's on. It's fully boxed. Again, factory pinch welds on the rockers. There you go. Taking it back to his garage. Could be going to your garage. Make sure you go to Spud's Garage.